girl Ty Spot, and today I'm back with another one. So today I'm going to be showing y'all my signature everyday flawless look, and I'm going to be featuring my look today with the Danessa Myricks makeup brand. And so far, you guys, so good. Like, one thing about me, I love to support Black owned businesses. So today was actually the first day that I tried it, but the technique that I used was like my everyday look. You know, very easy, very subtle, very soft. So yes, you guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Go check out the rest of my videos. I promise you are going to love it here. Period. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into this video. Period. Love y'all.
So today I will be priming with the Blurring Balm, and this is the Universal in the Danessa Myricks. Then I went with the foundation tint. So I put a little on my brush and then I applied it to my whole face. Yes, the shade is definitely one tint lighter, but I still blended it in really nice. You know, the weather's changing, so I got a little tan. But y'all, my camera tweaked, so I didn't get a chance to show you how I blended it out. But as you guys can see, it still looks very nice, flawless, and lightweight. So next, as y'all can see, I went in with my concealer, Born This Way. Everything that I'm using, you guys, will be in the description box. So no worries, everything will be labeled in the description box. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up in my comments. And yeah. Okay, next we are going in with bronzer, and I'm using my LYS stick, and I love it so much, you guys. So I'm going in with my Real Technique brush. You guys, literally 90% of the brushes that I use is from Real Technique. All the brushes as well will be in the description box. So me personally, you guys, I like to blend out my bronzer first before I blend out my under eye concealer. And the method that I use is a contour method, except I'm not using a contour stick. I'm using a bronzer stick. I feel like it looks way more natural and radiant that way, but it's still the same method. So whichever your preference is, you know, do what you feel is more comfortable for you. But I feel like this is a way more natural kind of look using bronzer than actual contour, you know? So today I'm using my beauty blender. You can buy the beauty blender at Sephora or beautyblender.com. I usually don't always use my beauty blender, so no, you don't need a beauty blender to achieve this look. I usually use brushes, but you know, sometimes I just be feeling like using beauty blender, you know? Flawless. Okay, y'all, so next I'm going in with my NARS concealer just to pop under my eyes. You guys, one thing about me, I love me a good highlight face, okay? So after I apply my concealer, I immediately go in with my loose powder by one size. So I don't put too much on. I just put enough to absorb the oils, but to also help for my concealer to not crease. That's the #1 key. So usually, you guys, I would usually put my pressed powder first, but today I did my loose powder. I tend to do that from time to time, but I still get the same results.
Anything when you do, they must commend it. So anything when they do, they try to take one way. Plenty survive with this. Just to make your money day. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want the love. You tell me, what's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, the gas, ride the whip. Schemes and packaging in a one night for shows I'm juggling flow like the ocean port I'm paddling shout out Bella that's my bro my family frozen trace when it comes to money I did concentrate but I tell you straight you are not my mate if you become a should not be head of state but my people then go say I know one.
So after I do my brows, I love to comb it out to make sure that it looks as natural as possible. I don't like my brows to look drawn in or tattooed, you know, nothing in that sense. You know, I like to look as natural as possible. So using your spoolie brush is definitely the key.
I put the blame on me for giving you chance after chance. I love what you can't stand, and I try to be strong, but how much can I put your words on your life this time?
Okay, y'all, so after y'all do y'all brows, y'all want to apply pressed powder under the brow so that it can absorb the oils. And also, you want to use pressed powder over loose powder because pressed powder has a nice tint. And, you know, it helps with like the flashback. And you just want to use this same method as you would do under your eye anywhere else that you conceal, you know? Okay, you guys, so this is one of my favorite bronzer powders by Fenty Beauty. Everything, of course, will be in the description box, y'all, but I love this bronzer. So far, so good. This is one of my go-tos, so yes. So next we're going in with one of my favorite pressed powders by Maybelline Fit Me. And I usually do my pressed powder before my loose powder, but I could do it either way, you know, but after I apply my loose powder, I like to apply my pressed powder over so that it blends in nicely. It doesn't give me a harsh flashback and just give me that soft, in-depth look. Like, it literally look like I have a filter on, y'all. This step is very important because the pressed powder after the loose powder is a win-win. Trust me when I tell y'all. Or you could do it before, because sometimes I usually do it after I do my concealer. I usually do the pressed powder first, but either way, it's still a win-win. Okay, next we are going to be going in with my favorite blush palette by me, Spot Beauty Cosmetics. And not to toot my own horn, but you guys, look how effortlessly and how pretty the colors are. Like, could we get into it? Period, y'all. Shop Spot Beauty Cosmetics. The link will be in the bio. This is called Rose in Harlem Blush Palette. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
I wanna be with you, ay. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you, ay. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Me just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind and work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function, no assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Look at how Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life.
Okay, you guys, so we're going in with one of my favorite pressed powders. I use this actually as a finishing powder. So I like to apply this all over my face so that I don't have any harsh flashbacks after, you know, my pressed powder and my loose powder. So, you know, it helps with non-flashback and just, you know, just give me a nice warm depth finishing look. So 10 out of 10.
I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with your gum on the way and mine away. I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing.
I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, but I am going in with my bronzer just to give it a pop, you know. I don't want it looking too light under my brow. So, you know, just to give it some definition. Going in with my favorite lip gloss by my brand, Spa Beauty Cosmetic. The link will be in the description box as well.
I put the blame on me for giving you chance after chance.